What is good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good? What's goody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about all things celebrity gossip, reality TV based, and hot topics such as the one that we're talking about tonight. I'm here, you guys. I gotta do a better habit. I have to do better at being on time because I was just saying in my moderators. Oops, I'm sorry. I was just saying in my moderators chat that I can never be on time. I really need to do better with my time management. I can never be on time for shit. I'm always late. I'm always late for work. I'm always late for every damn thing else. Like I'm late all the time. And I really be trying to be on time for y'all. Like I really do. But I was looking at another YouTube video and I was like, child, this is so interesting. Not thinking about my own damn video, but whatever. Child. But anyway, I hope you guys are going to have a great Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. I'm not necessarily in the holiday mood, but I'm never really in a holiday mood. But it's just something about this particular year of Thanksgiving that has really got me down. And I'm not really down. I'm not really depressed, but I'm just not in the mood. Like all I want to do is eat and lay in my bed all day since I ain't got to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. I'm just not in the mood for Thanksgiving today, like tomorrow. I'm just not. But I can't wait to eat though. I can't wait to eat. I can't wait to see some of my friends. We have some friends that just came home for the holidays and stuff like that. So that's the only thing that I'm looking forward to. But any damn thing else, I am not. However, I will let you guys know that I'm not working at all tomorrow. But you will see a video because whatever video that I need to get done for tomorrow will be done tonight. So I don't have to record or film anything tomorrow unless there's another update with the Shanquella case. That's the only way I'll film. But anything else, I'm not filming shit tomorrow. Any video that drops tomorrow is because I filmed it tonight after this live. So that's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all will get a video tomorrow. I already made the graphics and all that for it. I already got the stories ready. Once this is over, I'm going to film for y'all for tomorrow, but I'm not doing shit tomorrow. I'm going to be a fat bitch, and I'm going to eat my ass off. That's the only thing that I'm doing tomorrow, period, okay? But anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. It's 126 of you guys already here within the first 5 minutes of the video. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So, But before we get into the live, because we start everything at like the 10-minute mark. I try to give everybody some good, some time, to come in. So before we get into anything, let's talk about what we got coming up on the platform. Okay. Now on Friday, this upcoming Friday is Young, Fresh, and New, and it will be featuring my girl Tammy Talks. We will be talking about her platform, what she's planning on doing with her platform moving forward, and just everything about her and just her platform in general, and just another look for you guys to really just look at another content creator that you may not have heard of before and giving them a chance. So just tune in on Saturday morning at 11:15 Central Time, so you can see Miss Tammy Talk. She will be on Young, Fresh, and New this Saturday. Then on Sunday, we got Who Was Wrong featuring Busy Blue, where we will be talking about the beef between Candace Dillard and Ashley Darby, okay? Which will also be at 11:15 Central Time. So be on the lookout for me and Busy Blue talking about that situation. Oh, but on Friday, this coming up Friday, tune in for myself and Rodney The Voice, where we talk about all the stuff that's going on with these girls on the Real Housewives of Potomac. Be sure to tune in to that. I'm really looking forward to this video. I know a lot of people have been, and it's going to be live. It's going to be live. I really been looking forward to doing this with him. I know I've worked with him once before. He came on Boys Night Out before, but many people have wanted me to collaborate with Rodney for a long time. And like I said already, Rodney doesn't really look at his DMs, and he saw his DMs after like months ago. And he gave me his phone number so I could come and holler at him directly. So I hollered at him like yesterday, and I was like, I know this is such short notice, but are you willing to do this video with me? He was like, yeah, sure. Like, let's get it popping. So yes, we're going to talk about all that. The link is already out there, so go ahead and click on the notification bell, like it already. You know, we're gonna have us a good time on Friday night, so be sure to tune in on Friday night for that. I haven't done a LAMH open panel in quite some time now. I haven't had the time to do it. But I think I think I'm gonna give it a rest just for the next maybe week or two, because you know, I'm just gonna give it a rest, child. Nothing really big, but I'm just gonna give it a rest for the time being. And that's pretty much it on what we got coming up on the platform so far, y'all. That's pretty much it. I'm very excited about this video with Rodney. So yes, I'm happy about it. Like, this is going to be a whole lot of fun. Like, we're gonna have us a great conversation, and this will be our first time working amongst each other, not me, Rodney, and 3 other people, but just me and Rodney. So we're going to be bouncing off of each other. We're going to get to see how the chemistry is among, it's going to be a good time, because I have a great deal of respect for Rodney. So yeah. And I was interviewed by a big YouTuber, you know what I mean? And I'm still not at liberty to say who it is and when it comes out, because I don't know when it comes out. But I think somebody else filmed their interview before me. So whoever came before me, I'm probably coming after them. So I did an interview with a big YouTuber, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about it. Most definitely. I can't wait till I'm able to talk about it. But yes, very excited about it. However, we're at the 9-minute mark, and we had 150 people. Make sure you guys are liking the video, and go ahead and light up this chat. Go ahead and light up this chat for the next few seconds as we get into the 10-minute mark, because we got some things to talk about today. So go ahead and light this chat up. I don't want to see nothing but fire in the chat. You know, that gets me going as I get ready to talk about what we're here to talk about. So go ahead and light this chat up. I don't want to see nothing but fire. Light it up for the next, 30 seconds. Go ahead and light this chat up. Go ahead and light it up, honey. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and light it up. All right, we got 6 more seconds. Light it up some more, and then we're going to start. All right, so we're at the 10-minute mark. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. Let's go ahead and get it rocking, y'all. Okay, so we're here to talk about the Shanquella Robinson case. Once again, you guys already know I've been covering this from the beginning. And like I told y'all, whenever there's an update, I'm going to go live and we're going to discuss it. We're going to hash it out. We're going to do it all. So I intend on being on here for about an hour. I don't intend on being on here no more than an hour, because I do have other videos to film and stuff like that. So just bear with me on this. This is not going to be that long of a video. I just want to get in and get out tonight. Okay. So we're about to go ahead and get into it. I might let some people up, but this case is very triggering and emotional for people. And yeah. Okay. So with that being said, we're about to go ahead and get into it, and we're gonna talk about it. As you can see from the title, Mexican authorities have issued an arrest warrant in the Shanquella Robinson case. Okay. So I think somebody sent me a news report on this. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody sent me a news report on this. I forget who sent it to me, but I need to get to it like real quick, because it was very interesting. And like, this has been an interesting case, very emotional, but very interesting. It's very unfortunate that this is even going on, but child, listen, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. And nobody, and there's another case that's going on with the folks in Virginia. I got to talk about that. Like, it's a lot going on. So let me go to my DMs, because I know it's in here somewhere. I need to get to it real quick, honey. Okay. Who sent it to me? Which one of y'all sent it to me, child? Let me see. Was it this one? Because there is a news report out there. Somebody sent it to me, y'all. Ugh. I hate when this happens to me. Hold on, you guys, because it's somewhere in here. I'm so irritated. Because there was a news report. Okay, forget it. I'm gonna figure it out. Let me just go ahead and go to the shade room. Okay, so this is what the shade room says, you guys. It says at WSBTV, several Mexican authorities have issued an arrest warrant for the death of Shanquella Robinson. Um, a Mexican prosecutor says that the warrant was issued for Robinson's friend, who was identified as the direct aggressor in events that occurred on October the 29th. Daniel, a prosecutor for the state of Baja California Sur, advised the friend is being sought out by international authorities on the charges of femicide. This case is fully clarified. We even have a court order. There is an arrest warrant issued for the crime of femicide and the detriment of the victim and against an alleged perpetrator, a friend of hers, who is the direct aggressor, he told ABC News. Actually, it wasn't a quarrel, but it instead a direct aggression. He continued, we're carrying out all the procedures such as the Interpol alert and the request for extradition to the United States of America. It's about 2 Americans, the victim and the culprit. Authorities have not identified the suspect. My thing is, like I said, I'm glad that they're moving quickly with this. Like, I'm glad that they are, but why isn't all 6 of these motherfuckers being like brought in? I feel like it needs to be more than just one. I think all of them need to be brought in. I don't know if y'all agree with that or not, but I really believe that everybody needs to be brought in, period. Like, I really do feel like that. Now, someone sent me a TikTok. And the TikTok, let me put this back on there. The TikTok says, it says, this is what Winter had to, but see, I already played that video with Winter, so that wasn't new to me. So I'm not even going to go back into all of that because I already played that shit anyway with Winter. And it's crazy to me, but it's just like, I do feel like all of them, like when I say all of them, y'all, I really mean all of them need to be brought in. All of them need to be charged. All of them, period. Like all of them, period. Not just one, but everybody, period. That's my thought on that. I'm not even gonna hold you, all of them, because they all got something to do with it. They all got something to do with it. Whether somebody put hands on somebody or not, you know, you being there, being an accessory to the crime, y'all all need to be, no. And then somebody also sent me something from the North Carolina beat. Okay, so let's see what they said. But pretty much it's pretty much the same thing, but they also said more things. Okay, so it says that Shanquella's father, Bernard Robinson, told the North Carolina beat after learning about the arrest warrant issued in his daughter's death. He said that he was thankful to God. I am thankful to God, Robinson said. I want all of them arrested and charged in my baby's death. But this is a start, which is true. Although it is unclear what person the Mexican authorities issued the warrant for, the North Carolina beat believes 26-year-old Dejanay Jackson is listed on the warrant. Okay, the truth of the matter, Khalil Cook, Nazir Wiggins, Malik Dyer, Winter Donovan, Dejanay Jackson, and Alyssa Hyatt all should be locked up right now because they were there when Robinson was off and lied and said she died from alcohol poisoning. A video obtained by the North Carolina Beat shows the Attorney General of Mexico holding a brief press conference on Wednesday announcing that the warrants had been issued for a suspect in Robinson's death. I think this is the one with they said this is a translated video. So let me get my earphones out so you guys can hear it. My Bluetooth is definitely already hooked up so you guys can hear everything. So let me turn this up just a tad bit so you guys can hear everything. So this is a translated video, so we don't know.
Yes, perfectly. That file is practically resolved, and we even have the court order. There is an arrest warrant for the crime of feminicide to the detriment of the American. And, well, the attacker is also an American citizen. There, since the case is practically resolved, we are doing the pertinent legal procedures for the request for the extradition of this person, and it will be the North American authorities who have the the entrustment and the legal power to complete it, and we will also be enabling it. The relevant procedures have already been carried out. Also to Interpol for the location of the person in the United States of America is located.
Okay, I think that's it, y'all. So that was pretty much like that was like a translated version of the actual press conference. So all I'm going to say about this is that they have a warrant, and we don't know who the person is that they're trying to take in, but we definitely have a warrant, and I'm thinking that that is the best thing right now. At least we're getting some developments in this situation. At least we're getting some developments. At least we're finding out a little something that's going on with it, because we want justice for Shanquella Robinson. Nobody deserves to be done like that. No one deserves to be done like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no one. And I just feel like they need to be handled to the highest degree. They need to be handled. Like, there is really nothing that needs to be said, nothing else that needs to be said. They all need to be handled. And that's just that. They all do. Period. They all need to be handled with this situation. Because at the end of the day, they reap what they sow, you know. And, you know, there's some people in the chat, you know, they're like, well, they don't want to compromise the case. Like, they want to do this, they want to do that. So let's let them, you know, get them all one by one. I understand that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm just impatient, because I'm impatient like that's my sister. I'm impatient like that's someone that I personally know. And I know I've never met this girl a day in my life, but this is a very sad case, a very sad situation. And I'm just one of the people that just want to see this shit handled. And that's just the truth. I really want to see it handled, but I feel like justice is almost here. That's the best thing. It's almost here. It may not be here the way we want it to be, but it's almost here. And like I said already, and like a lot of us have stated already, this ain't nothing but something that is going to put some fear in these folks' heart that was a part of the situation. And that's just it. And whatever fear that they possibly have, they need to have it, because they didn't have no fear when they did what they did. And see, I think we all get on here and we pretty much, you know, say some of the same things, but we can't help but get on here and say some of the same things that we've been saying, because it's all facts here. It's all facts. It's all everything. Like, period. Like, this is a young girl, 25 years old. She ain't even scratched the surface of life yet, to be honest, in my opinion. You don't really get to live life until you're 30. So she had a lot going for herself. She was hanging out with people that she didn't need to hang out with. That's just one of those cases. And a lot of people have seen stuff like this go down with people that you hang with, you fuck with, you think they're your buddy. They're not really your buddy. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's triggering for people. That's the reason why it's so triggering for people. And that's just what I think. I feel like at the end of it all, like, we need to all be invested in this case. We all need to sit down and talk about this case, you know, need to have more conversations about this case. That's how I feel. And I'm glad that people like myself, or people like Jamie, or people like, for instance, Sean Davies way. Like, we're all Conscious TV. We're all discussing this case. We're all committed to giving you guys the facts and just talking about it, just putting it all out there, giving our commentary, talking about it. Because, you know, I normally don't do things like this. Like, I'm normally not too invested in this case and stuff like that, in cases and shit like that. But I do be having my opinions about this stuff. And I didn't want to make my channel too serious. I always just wanted to just be entertainment and entertainment only. But I feel like I have the depth to speak on stuff like this. So, you know, that's just me getting into a different part of me. Y'all getting to see a different side of me outside of the bullshit that I talk about on a day-to-day basis. Okay, Scott, how you feel about people upset that no celebrities talk about this, and people were saying they spoke up about? That is, I feel like that's a good point. Why isn't anybody discussing this case? You know, all these celebrities had so much to say about Kanye. Like you said, everybody spoke up about the Kanye thing. Everybody spoke up about the Chris Brown situation. Why ain't nobody talking about this? This is way more important than half the shit they talk about. They spoke up about the R. Kelly shit, that sick shit, but they ain't talking about something like this. You feel what I'm saying? So I just feel like at the end of it all, you know, we really need to discuss this because this is very important. But you know, we talked about all the cases where it involved a police officer, you know, doing us wrong and offing us. But we're not talking about situations like this where it directly affects us or it directly is reminiscent to some things that we've already seen in life. And I'm not saying that these, you know, these cop crimes are not as important because they are. But I really would love to see a lot of celebrities actually speak out on this case, talk about the case, wanting to do something about it. You know, I feel like us as YouTubers, we are the ones that's really keeping the information circulating. Like, we are the ones that's really talking about it. We're the ones that's keeping this shit out there. We're the ones that's making it, you know, rotate through the masses. We're the ones that's doing it. And maybe I'm giving us a bit much. I don't know. But I do feel like we are the ones that's really having deep diving into this discussion. I do feel that way. But you know, celebrities do like to put us YouTubers down, but we're the ones that's, you know, talking about this shit. Y'all not talking about it. Y'all not doing shit. Cause y'all really don't give a fuck, honestly. So I mean, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it really is what the fuck it is. Like, they don't care. Give a fuck. Yeah. So let me see. This is mainstream media. Stop it. This is all on the news. Missed the entire point of what I said. But whatever. Anyway, let's see. But that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel about the situation. Like, I don't know. I just wish, and let me just go ahead and say this too. Mainstream media is talking about it now, but we were talking about it before they were talking about it. Let's be honest. We were talking about it before ABC News and everybody else started talking about it. We was already discussing this on here. That's my point. But you know, people just don't. They hear one thing and then they don't. So whatever. There are so many lies. I haven't heard any other Cabo 6 shown any remorse because they don't have no remorse. They don't have any. They don't have no remorse. That's why you're not hearing from them, because they ain't got no remorse. They don't give a damn about what they did. Like, there's no remorse to show. There's no remorse to show because because it wouldn't be, if they wouldn't, like, they just need to be locked the hell up. That's just really what it is. Like, because I feel like this: if they not guilty of shit, they wouldn't be hiding. But they know that they're guilty. They either guilty for just sitting their ass there and being in the situation, or they guilty because they actually took part in it. They know what happened. You might as well sing like a goddamn canary at this point. Cause y'all all going down. Y'all all gonna sit up and y'all gonna all turn on each other and all that. Period. Y'all all gonna turn on each other when it's all over with. Mark my fucking words. Y'all all gonna turn on each other because none of y'all want to go to jail. But even if you do turn on each other, baby, you're still going to jail for being an accessory. Y'all all going. And like I said, every night y'all lay in y'all box spring mattresses and go to sleep, I hope she rides your back. I hope she rides your back. I hope she hunts you in your sleep. In the words of Mariah Carey, I will hunt you down. That's what I want her to do. That's what I want. That's what I want her to do. I want her to fucking hunt you the fuck down, like all y'all, because all y'all had something to do with it. Y'all wrong and y'all fucked up for how y'all played this shit, and that's just it. You're wrong and you fucked up. Period. Thank you, Cheryl McCoy. I appreciate it. You know, the channel is growing, honey. Like, it's growing. Like, I really want to get into other topics like these. You know, I really do. Like, but this ain't the video to talk about my channel. You know, it's not. But I just had to put that out there. You feel what I'm saying? But I want her to hunt their asses the fuck down. There needs to be more than one warrant because all those scumbags are responsible for doing what they did to Shanquella. Exactly. Definitely. Let's be honest. MSM don't put people that look like us front and center. I know this is gonna sound cold, but Gabby, girl, are that's what I'm talking about. Us black YouTubers are the one that's really doing this. Like, and when I said that, I wasn't trying to come across as like a a bashful type of way. Like, I was really saying that I didn't know anything. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't know nothing about this case until Jamie was talking about it. I'm just being real. She's the first person that I saw talking about it. So I didn't know anything about this until Jamie started talking about it. And when Jamie started talking about it, that's when I started researching and looking up the case. And I said, shit, I want to talk about it too. Shout out to my girl Jamie. I was like, I want to talk about it too. Like, I got some opinions on this shit too. I think I could give some good commentary on this too. You know what? Another thing about it is, I think there's a thing of I don't give myself enough credit because I be feeling like, I'm good at commentating on reality shows and gossip. I'm not good at. I'm not. I don't think that this is the thing for me to talk about. They don't want to hear me talking about this. They want to hear me talking about all the messy shit. I don't think they want to hear me do that. But I did it. I'm doing it. And it looks like you guys are, you guys are appreciative. You guys are appreciative of the content and the way that I'm addressing the matter. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I appreciate you guys for even listening to me talk about it, because this is really out of the norm for me and stuff like that. Like, I don't really discuss stuff like this, but let me see. Look, if I was going to jail in Mexico, I'm telling on everybody. The truth would come out. Period. Okay. Thank you. They need to get everybody, doctors, nurses, friends that help hide them, everybody. Period. Okay. I love any content you put out. Thank you, 601 Diva. Yes, we definitely appreciate you, Jamie, Chef Dun, and Jeremy for covering this story. Yes, all my people. Your perspective is why we come. Thank you, Mo Media. I am so glad that you're speaking about this. Thank you. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. Well, this ain't nothing to really enjoy, but you get what I'm trying to say. So what I'm about to do is now, because we're at the 31 minute mark, I'm going to go ahead and share the link for you guys. Because like I said, I'm only trying to be on here for like an hour because I have to do other videos. And plus, I am tired. I've been at work. I'm tired. So the link is now in the chat. Let me pin it for you guys, so we can have a conversation. Okay? And make sure you guys are liking the video. We're at like 300 people watching, but 155 likes. Let's get those likes up, okay? And soon as I see somebody backstage, I'm gonna take myself off. Like, I'm gonna go off camera so you guys can come up here and do your thug thizzle. You already know I try to do these within an hour and stuff like that. Okay, I already see somebody. Okay, if you want to take yourself off camera, you can go ahead before I put you up here. Okay, so here we go. All right. So,
Okay, Scotty. Sorry, I had to off my speaker. I just wanted to tell you thank you for first happy Thanksgiving. But thank you
Thank
for
you.
covering this story because honestly, you guys are the ones that I seen this story from first, mainly YouTubers. Y'all are talking about it way more heavily than mainstream media. And I just feel like this is something that needs to be discussed and talked about so we can keep it out there and people can be more aware of their surroundings, where they're going, what's going on, the injustices, that's going on with this case. It's just a lot that's going on.
Right.
So um I do really appreciate you and Jamie and everyone else that's covering this situation because we can laugh at Kiki all day, but there
Right.
are certain times where it's like certain things need a little bit more attention, and this is one of those times. So I really appreciate you for all your content and everything that you're doing.
No problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. The next person can go. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm just
oh,
still here.
okay. Nikki, go ahead.
Hi, Scotty.
How are
I
you?
appreciate you doing. I'm okay. How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Most
I appreciate you doing the commentary more of the news. And I feel like this. Yeah, they all responsible. All of them that was in the video, and the one that filmed it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them could have stopped him.
Most definitely.
And not one needs a warrant. They all need warrants out.
That's exactly how I feel. I definitely feel like they all need a warrant, like because you know, because like I said before, they're all gonna turn on each other before all of this is over with. They're all gonna turn on each other. It's a lot more to the
Yeah.
story that we don't know, and I feel like a lot is about to change with this case. I think um I like the way that it's moving right now. I think we find out something new almost every day now, and it's
Yeah.
something for us to discuss as well. But I wonder. Okay, so since it's y'all two up here, and before I even get into y'all two, if you guys in the chat want to come up and join the conversation, the link is pinned. If you want to join the conversation, but I'm asking you guys that's up here. Why do you think that they only went after one specific person? And which one of the people do you think is the one that they got the warrant for? Do you think it's the one that was actually assaulting her in the video?
I personally think that it is probably the person that was assaulting because what they said was the person that was like indirect. How did they put it? Like directly um involved with the assault or something. However they worded it, I don't want to misquote it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know all the key players' names. I just feel like whoever has been on social media, they should go after them too because they're already talking. That they're already ready to talk. Because
Yeah.
if they're going on social media to say anything, these people these days they like to go on social media and they tell on themselves. And a hit dog will holler. If they get all of
Yeah.
them down to Mexico and say, look, this where you gonna be spending the rest of your life or next however many years, people are already willing to talk. They just don't want to go and be the first one to say it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's just my opinion. But I don't know who. I think the girl, what's her name, Winter or whatever. Wasn't she one that like was assaulting her, or was she just one that was just talking about it? And they need to
I
go
think
after
she
her
was the
first.
one that talked about it.
Yeah, I think she's ready to talk or something. So they need to get her first. They go for the ones that are already on social media running their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need to get her and then the guy that claimed that he was
Mm-hmm.
on live that he wasn't there, but he was the one filming.
Right, exactly. And that's why I'm like, just get those ones that's already talking because if it was me in a situation like that, I'm not saying shit. You're not gonna see me on my face, on Instagram, on any social media. I'm not saying nothing. But if you're willing to go and start talking already, I would go for those people first.
Definitely. Someone in the chat said that the person that was the aggressor in the video goes by the name of Dejanay. They said she
Oh,
was
there
the
goes.
one that was the aggressor, but I think the one that was on Instagram talking was Winter. That's the one that was talking on Instagram. And see, I didn't know who it was on Instagram that was talking because I don't know if you guys was watching, but I actually played that very live that's going around now. I played that live about 2 or 3 days ago, and it randomly came across my timeline on YouTube when I saw it. And I said, and the title was the friends speaking out about the situation. And I didn't know who it was. They didn't have no face, all of that. They
Yeah.
just talking about it. And I think both of you guys was in the chat that day. And I
Mhm.
played it, and someone sent it to me today, and I'm like, oh, this is the same thing that I already played already. So
Yeah, because when I seen it, when Jamie did it
Davey
tonight,
and Tika Tail. I was watching
and I
both.
seen it, and I was like, wait, I think this is what Scotty was talking about a couple of days ago, but
mhm,
you just didn't have the face to the voice.
mhm.
You know
I
what I
didn't have
mean?
a face, I didn't have a name or nothing. All I knew
Right,
was that it was one of her friends, or not even friends. One of her people, one of the people that she thought was her friends, rather, was on there
right.
talking about it. And the fact that, and then it's the way she was talking about it. Like she was
Excuse me.
talking about it with such an attitude, and
Right. Like she was
not.
making it seem like that girl, like Shanquella, I don't want to call her that girl. Shanquella was like her fault because she's like, well, yeah, if I have a problem with my friends, we're just gonna fight it out. So I don't understand what she did, and nobody deserves. No, she didn't do nothing to deserve to lose her life. I don't care
Um,
what she did. You know what I mean? Unless she literally pulled out a gun on you and put it to you, and you thought she was about to take your life, and you felt like you had to defend yourself. I don't see no reasons for y'all to take that girl life like that.
it's really no reason at all. But then
Exactly.
at the same time, like Just Being Me said, people were saying that it was a fake page. So it's kind of like it's so many different things that keeps popping up, and we don't know what's the truth and what's not at some point. So it's like,
Mm,
we all, because a lot of us, because like I said, there's me, there's Jamie, there's Sean Davies, there's Sean Davies Way, there's Storm Monroe, there's Chef Dun Dun and Jeremy. We're all
mhm.
talking about it, and we all get sent stuff. So at this particular point, for me,
Even Armand covered it too.
oh
Armand
yeah,
covered it a little
Armand,
bit.
I forgot Armand.
Hmm.
And y'all know I just
I
love
know.
me.
That's why I use his picture. That's why I use his picture because I'm trying to manifest a
Yeah.
interview or something.
Yes, y'all know how I feel about Armand. I do not care what nobody say about Armand. Y'all know I love Armand. Um, but
Because
yeah, now at this point we have to, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I feel like it's my business as I cover this case to just wait for the news to say something instead of
Right.
picking up any little thing that, because I think we all were picking up anything, like, because we was really trying to get to the facts or whatever. So it's like it's a lot going on with this case. But I will say that they're moving a little bit faster than I intended them to, though, because I thought this they weren't gonna get a move on nothing, honestly. I just thought,
Exactly,
okay,
because I thought it was gonna be drug out. Like seriously, I thought they probably weren't gonna get anybody, no arrest warrants at least till 20 at the top of 2023. Now that they have like arrest warrants are starting to come out and things like that, it's moving really, really fast. And I like it for the family. You know what I'm saying? Because they already going through enough. It's about the holiday season. They don't have their baby girl with them.
right.
They need to try to get this as fast as possible. But like I said, I'm happy that you are covering these types of cases. But there's the one where I know you said Virginia State, but the one about where the 6 people I think it was that got killed at the gay club. I can't remember where it
That's
was at.
another one that I intend on talking about too.
Okay, because that one is crazy. That one is a real crazy situation. I kind of been following a little bit, but that one's all over the place.
I may start covering, because I have, like I said, after this live, I got another video to do, and that's like, my regular um pop culture type video. And I know that I said I ain't doing shit tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving. The only thing I'm doing tomorrow
Right.
is eating. So I think after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna get more into those two cases, because they need to be talked about too. So,
Yeah.
and I don't see many people talking about those. So I think that I'm going
Right.
to start talking about those probably Friday. Cause like I said, after this video, I'm gonna film my other pop culture video and that's gonna come out tomorrow. I ain't gonna put it out late in early in the morning, like in the middle of the night, cause ain't nobody gonna watch it. So I'm gonna put it out tomorrow. But yeah, it's a lot going. All these cases are becoming like mainstream and stuff, and I think they all need to be discussed. And I was just saying to myself, I'm like, as my channel continues to grow, there needs to be more variety versus like all the pop culture shit I do. I need to talk about other things that I can really go into depth about. And this is one thing, but I wasn't, I was just like, what? Because at first I was just like, listen, I'm not doing this. This is too heavy.
It's heavy, right? It's heavy.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to have those heavy conversations.
Right. You got to have a little bit of balance of each one. Well, like for me, like I always come to you and like, Bondi and other certain YouTubers where I'm like, I just want to go in here. I know we're going to have a good kiki, a good laugh. I don't want to see all the news is already crazy enough,
Mm-hmm.
But like there are other important topics. And like you said, you're about to do your pop culture. I just seen something where Robin spoke out,
Yeah, I'll
and
be dragging her.
yeah, and so I know she gonna be dragged, but these type of situations is like, okay, it's letting us know like it's giving awareness to the community in itself, and it doesn't have anything to do with color or creed or anything, but it's giving an awareness to like the YouTube platform itself and what's really going on too. We can have a good balance of a little bit of heavy, and then it's mostly good kiki. So
Yeah, like that's exactly what I needed to be. I needed to be a little bit more than just, yes, we're here for Scotty. He's a black gay male who just acts a damn fool when he talk about these reality star hoes, not reality star hoes and stuff. Yes, we're here to talk. But I wanted to be more than that, because I have a lot more to say. That's why I was talking about the whole members only thing and how everybody was telling me that I needed to do a members only. And I was like, people want me to do more story times and stuff like that. And I was saying to myself, there's some story times that needs to be protected, honey. I can't put all of them out because bitches will get mad if I put.
Have you thought about a Patreon?
People have told me to do a Patreon, but like I said, I don't really want to be charging y'all to watch me. So
I get it, but it's like like some people have Patreons that's $4 a month, so it's like $1 a week, right? And yeah, like you can do something like small. You don't have to do nothing really huge or nothing like $1 or $4 a month to sign up for your Patreon, just for like the extra little content that a lot of us, you don't want to really put on there, so you can still be monetized on YouTube,
yeah, because
but all the while still pop your shit over there on Patreon.
Yeah,
You
because
have enough loyal followers that I think that that
yes,
could
at
work out.
this point, I know I do at this point. There was a time where I was like, I don't know now. They like me, but not that much. But now I'm like, ooh, okay. But because I did want to do a video with my brother and talk about like his experience about me coming out and stuff like that. Because y'all know I speak
Right.
to him a lot. I may just, I'm like, maybe that could be members only, but now I let all of y'all see that. But as far as my mother, child,
Yeah. Yeah. See
but
that right there? That's my soft spot. My
Yeah,
mama,
some things that's dear to
baby, you can
you,
say
yeah,
what
you want to put privately.
yeah,
yeah,
you can say whatever you want to say to, about, with, whatever about me. But baby, you come for my mama.
I'm looking for IP addresses when it comes to my mama.
Listen.
But,
Exactly. Oh,
Danita.
hi D, how you doing?
So what? So girl, what you was gonna say? I want to hear what you got to say, child.
Okay, so this week has been really, really heavy. I've tried to steer away from the news because every day has been one heartbreaking thing after the next, and I could just feel the pain.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to thank you, for stepping out and bringing us different content. With everything that's going on, a lot of YouTubers have and other content creators have shied away from these topics, mainly because some people are more sensitive than the other, and you never really know what the response from the audience is going to be. But you haven't, like, you stepped up You've even opened it up so everybody can have open discussions. So I want to thank you because that's not being done. And I know you, and I know when something is weighing heavy on your spirit. I can feel it, but you're still pushing through to give us that content, to give us a safe space to come and just, lay out all of our feelings. So I want to say I appreciate you for doing that. So as far as the the Shanquella case, um, I've been using this as a learning tool from the kids that we mentor. Um, as a way of saying, please be observant of who your friends are. Um, People who say they're your friends, sometimes they have ulterior motives. And when your parents say, I don't know about that person, just tend to look because we have a gift of discernment. It's really heartbreaking to know that she went with her friends thinking she was going to have this amazing time and she didn't even make it past the day. Um, so I just thank you for allowing us to have a safe space. And I just, if all the parents talk to your kids, talk to your nieces and nephews, and whatever children you have. So hopefully we can, we're not gonna stop like cases like this from happening. But maybe if we start having these conversations that you're allowing us to have,
Oh,
more
yeah.
kids will be aware. Um, I've tried my best to run from this conversation because I'm so sensitive about it. It's just heartbreaking. Like I know how I am when I'm with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We all genuinely, when we all get together, we laugh, we just act a fool. So I couldn't imagine like her, like, all right, y'all, come on, let's go to the pool, let's turn up, and then that happened. But like I said, I appreciate you because you're one of the only people who are having these discussions. And this discussion, whether you know it or not, is going to be the discussion that saves somebody's life in the future. So I want to say I thank you for that. And I'm
Well,
just praying for everybody who's been touched by this situation in one way or another, because whew, it's heavy.
it is
It's heavy.
heavy, and it doesn't. You know, First of all, I appreciate everything that you said as well as Nikki and Andrea. I appreciate it because I try to form an open forum for everybody to talk about this, and plus, it's relatable to all situations. So, like we all said, these conversations are needed. We have to have them. Tia, what's going on? What you got to say?
Hey, Scotty, can you hear me?
Oh, girl, I can.
I'm probably loud. A motorcycle was riding past me. I'm driving. That's why my camera off. Y'all know I use the camera. But I think the moderators that put me in timeout thought I was talking about Shanquilla's father or something because they hurried up and put me in timeout. That's not what I was saying. The young lady
Oh,
was
I didn't even
talking
know
about yeah, but it's
that.
all good. The young lady that was talking about the murder at the gay club, his father, I don't
Oh,
know if y'all saw his father, but that
Jesus.
was a scary sight. Oh my God.
That was so like I felt like I was in the twilight zone. I thought I
So
was the
did
only
I.
one who was seeing it. Like
Oh my
like
God.
looking at his behavior.
He was
I'm
on
not
meth.
even lying.
Had to be, allegedly.
Not even lying. Looking at his behavior, I could see how his son turned out to commit the horrible tragedy that he was, because he was so like spaced. It was weird. Like it was
Yeah.
just so like whoa. I couldn't even watch more than 30
Did
seconds
you
because I'm
hear
like,
what
are
he?
we
Oh, you got to play
serious?
it again. You got to hear it again when he
I,
said
I
he
heard
was.
it.
It was
That's
all.
why I
It was.
couldn't listen.
It was like he was like, oh, that's all he did was kill some people. Oh, okay. At least he not gay. I said, oh my God, what?
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
Now
it's
that's
it's
a mess.
triggering. It's very triggering. Like this whole week has been triggering. And to be honest, when you went live, Scotty, I was honestly watching the video that the live that you did on Sunday of Potomac because it makes me laugh. It's 2 hours. I'm up in here cooking for Thanksgiving. And when you got up and did that holy dance, and every time you got up, and you threw the brush and you said, bitch. I was up in here cracking up and I was like, damn, we going live. Because that's something that makes me happy through all this triggering shit. You know what I'm saying? It's been so triggering this week.
It
It
has.
Yeah,
has
it's been hard for me
Devin. I'm
because
with
my
you.
daughter is 25.
That video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And I almost lost my daughter. I almost lost my daughter. She's 25 years old, and that's my only child. So I could feel her father's pain every time I heard him say, "My only
mm-hmm.
daughter." And so the prayer that I've been praying, I'm an intercessor. So the prayer that I've been praying, I went on and typed up the scriptures, and I did the prayer live this morning, earlier today, and I decreed and declared that within 7 days that there will be an arrest. Well, within 2 or 3 hours after that prayer, I heard that there was a arrest warrant. So I want
Yeah.
everybody to keep playing that prayer, so that anybody that's aiding and abetting them, that they will not sleep. Y'all
Mm.
go hear that
Yeah.
prayer. Go hear that prayer, because the prayer is serious. I wasn't playing with the enemy, and it wasn't no cursing prayer like Denia Jackson. I put a scripture with every time I said, "Let them drop dead." I put a scripture with everything that came out my mouth. literally. I'm talking about, Lord, go in their dreams like he Abimelech and tell them, "You but a dead man, unless you reverse this," and or drop dead like Ananias and Sapphira when they lied to the Holy Spirit. May they drop dead when they lie. Listen, my prayers didn't even play with it. I know there's an arrest though. That's what I do know, an arrest warrant.
Yeah.
And I know that I don't even play about my prayers. We found Gabby. I don't know if y'all remember when Gabby, years ago in Columbia, South Carolina. It's almost been about 10 years, but I was walking next to the killer. He was passing out flyers with me when we were
Oh.
looking for Gabby. We were looking for Gabby. It was on Nancy Grace. Y'all can Google it. Columbia, South Carolina, Gabby. When Nancy Grace used to be like, "Where's Gabby? Where's Gabby?"
Is that the girl that was taken from the gas station?
No, she was taken from her home.
What's her name
Oh, okay.
again?
Yeah, Gabby. Look it up. Columbia, South Carolina, Gabby. Well, the body was found a year later, and God preserved her body. Looked like she had just died. God preserved her body. We found her alive.
Oh, from that baby. Okay.
Oh, I think she went out.
Yeah. I don't. This is like, the holidays are like supposed to be joyful, and about getting fit. Like this week, it's been every day. Like
That's why I
and
said I'm not gonna let nobody ruin my spirit. That's why I was watching what I was watching before we came onto this live, because it was so funny. It was so long. Although the situation of watching the show was triggering, the commentary and the way that Scotty handled that for 2 hours
oh
and
my god.
22 minutes, I don't even know how he did that for 2 hours. It was like watching a comedian. Like he never missed a beat. It was so funny, and I literally was. I was at an hour and 56 minutes when Scotty went live, and I was like, I gotta go back after this and go back and finish watching it, because I'm not gonna let nobody mess with my spirit like that. All this negativity, it's already dealt with. It's already handled. So I just appreciate you, Scotty, for just being the positive person that you are, even through your commentary on stuff like this situation with Shanquella. You make it lighthearted. It's not as heavy as it could be.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You stick to the facts, you speak the facts, what you know from news outlets, not from hearsay. And you speak and you stick to the facts, and you deliver it in a way that a lot of people can't deliver it. So I just appreciate it. I really do.
I appreciate all of that. I really appreciate all of what you guys are giving me, and I am receiving it. Even though it's always hard for me to receive this type of stuff,
Oh
but
yeah, it is.
I receive. Shut up, Danita. But I receive it. Ebony. I'll let you speak because you've been waiting for a minute. So what? So what you got to say, girl?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, you good. I can.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I have to kind of keep quiet because some people in my house are asleep. But I just want to say again, Scotty, thank you so much for, just having such a positive vibe and not only speaking about this case, but just bringing awareness to everybody. Like, it's crazy because even there's a YouTuber all the way out in London and another one in Africa that's literally covering this entire case. So it's not just in the US, it's like going international. But like Miss Tia B, honey, she got me into the Holy Spirit, and I really agree with her. I've really been praying so hard for this family, and the fact that this case is going so quickly, I think it just really just gave me the opportunity to just not only pour myself into my family, my friends, but pour into others that are grieving in this time. So I just want everybody to really take the time to really pour into people, reach out. The Colorado shooting as well, I agree with the dad. That was really scary. But I think what's even scarier was that the shooter, from what I've read on CNN, was a non-binary person.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They were saying on CNN, but it's based on an article that I was reading, that the suspect wanted to be identified as they, them.
What?
And I know his uncle, they said his uncle is a MAGA and Trump supporter,
Oh
and they
Lord,
found a
child.
picture of him. So it just really shows you don't really know what people got going on in their head and what they've been brainwashed with. But anyway, I just want everybody to just really, truly, the holidays are coming up. Some people I know a few people have like seasonal depression, and then things like this is going on. It's so chaotic. I just want everybody to really pour into themselves, their family, their friends. Just really just reach out, hold on to one another, and just continue to pray for this family, because they really need all the prayers and the love and support that they can get. And like I said, just pour into one another, be kind to one another. Even if it's somebody you don't know in the streets, or even your neighbor, or somebody who's less fortunate than you, or doesn't have the same privileges as you, just make sure you pour into people. Set your boundaries, but always pour into people, be kind to people, and pray for other people that are really in need of prayer. People everywhere right now, we all need humor, but we all need love at the end of the day. So I appreciate Tia B for those prayers, and Miss D, you were awesome. And again, thank you, Scotty. I truly appreciate it.
No problem. Like, I really appreciate, and I know I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I really appreciate everything that you guys are saying. With Danita being someone, well, D, I'm sorry, D being
You
someone
good,
that
baby.
knows me personally. I think she can attest to, like, just piggybacking off of what Ebony said. I am one person that do try to pour into everybody, but
Yes, he
don't pour a
does.
damn thing into myself. But because I pour it out into everybody else.
Mhm. When you
Hmm.
look up, your cup is
Mm-hmm.
empty.
And you
Yep.
Pour
can't keep
into,
doing that. You
yeah,
cannot pour out of an empty cup.
Exactly.
pour into yourself as
I just
equally
want
as
to.
you
This is
pour
what I
into
want
other
to say.
people.
I didn't want to say. I want to. I just send loving prayers, healing to everybody on this panel. You, Scotty, just for just being you and just being the light that a lot of people don't know that they need at times. And then when you open up your mouth and you get to talking and you get to saying what you got to say, that be the sometimes on days where it's like we don't even know that we need that laugh, or we don't even know that we need to see your smile is very infectious, So it's like, and then everybody in the chat, just love and healing and thanksgiving to everybody in this chat on the panel, Scotty, your family, just everybody, because that's what we need. We need to all just be able to, uplift each other. You shouldn't feel bad for giving someone their praises and their grace and their flowers while they're here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait till him and Rodney get on this thing. Oh, I can't wait.
I know I'm still waiting on Friday. I already did like the video. I got my notifications set. I am ready. I
I'm
Oh.
am ready.
ready.
Oh my God, y'all are funny. But like I said, I appreciate it all though, because sometimes people look at these videos and then they only see like maybe 30 minutes to an hour of your time, and they think that that's who you are all day, every
Yeah.
day. And it's just not. Like, I go like, I'm not like that. I'm not like that all the time. I'm actually a very sweet person. People really don't realize that. And I'm not just saying it just because it's me. I really am that. Like, I give a person the shirt off my back if need be. Like, that's just the truth. And D always like, you need to go to bed. You need to get some rest. Yada, 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 yada. You need to, and I don't hear nothing she's saying.
She
Because I
really
be
don't.
like, girl, I know I need to get some rest, but I got shit to do.
Or he'll hit me with the, yeah, I'm almost finished editing. I'm finna go to bed right after this. 2 hours later, here he go posting something like, what happened to going to bed? I thought you was going to bed. Then he'll hit me with, why are you up? Then they be like, you know what, touche. But he is really a sweetheart. Like when he first meets you, he's so standoffish. Like he's sitting there observing everything. But once he warms up to you, baby, when I say we have some time, baby. Once we get over that initial, like, I don't know if y'all cool, okay, wait a minute, y'all, oh shit, what a microphone. Like, he is like the nutcase that we saw him reviewing Sunday, like that's him
Not
all
the
day long.
case. Oh my
Look,
god.
let me tell you, you wore that pro brush out, okay? I was saying justice for the brush. When that brush
People,
went
but see,
flying
what's
that
so
second
funny about
time,
it is that people keep talking about that Potomac live, child. I done got so many damn followers on Twitter off that live alone. Oh my god! Like,
Listen, I love Bondi and Jamie and Niecy and House of Aaron and Richie Sky, and there's a bunch of y'all I listen to. It's like a group of y'all, about maybe like 10 that I listen to on a regular. But baby, when you pick that brush back up
oh,
and tossed it behind you, I fell out. I said, "What the brush do?"
right,
I
right.
said,
Everybody was like,
"Sir."
well, damn, that's domestic violence on the
oh
brush.
my god.
That brush was just trying to lay with you so he can hear the good Potomac recap, and then boom.
That brush
When
said,
that
all I want to do is just brush your little waves out. You know what I'm saying? But then you want to just take me and throw me every chance you get that picks me up and throw
Man,
me again. Baby, I hollered.
that's
Okay?
the
but
same brush I got from Madani. I don't use that
but
brush, that hard ass brush. I don't use that brush.
but what is that brush made out of? Because that brush didn't crack,
It
it
didn't
didn't
break.
crumble, nothing. I'm like, what? Where can I get that quality of brush? Okay, because that brush went flying through the air like 30 times.
It's a waste.
Baby,
But
it's made out of Megamind and Hole Punch Face. Hole
but
Punch
when
Face is resilient, so it's made out of Hole Punch Face, and that's Mia if you don't know who Hole Punch Face is.
but y'all know the moment that really took me out is when Scotty got up and did that walk around. Then he
Yeah,
sat down. Then he got up and started shouting. I was it. I was literally crying
I
on
was
that
done.
live. My
I was
stomach hurt so bad from cracking up laughing. I was literally sitting there like just crying because he kept getting up. They gonna say, "Yes, I'm bare feet because I'm at
No, but
home."
how
I'm
about
like,
when he did the side thing and then bounced his head when he was standing up and did the little side pose and bounced his head and was like, "Bitch." I said, "Oh Lord Jesus." And I was all in for the live, but I was so busy trying to moderate in the chat that I missed a lot of like the visual of it. So when I was watching it back today, I was like, okay, he acting a fool out here. I said he went off. Mr. Keith said, Mr. Still Standard is in the building,
I'm
okay?
stand it.
I felt so bad because I was not a good moderator that night because I was literally on the floor crying. Every time
Yes.
he
Yeah,
got
me
up
too.
and walked around, I'm like, like, it's like what? Or
Okay, no, wait a
bitch.
minute, y'all. Wait, wait, wait.
Oh, okay.
Let's let Catherine talk, child,
Hi,
because I don't know
Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
what's about to come out of
Hey
her.
y'all. Wait, what
Hey,
I
happy
miss?
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Go ahead and speak. What you go back on mute for?
She about to say something crazy, that's
No,
why.
because I want to know what I missed before I even say anything. Y'all already know what I'm about to do.
Oh, Uh-oh.
Nothing happened up here, first of all. Nothing
Okay,
happened.
you
So
already know. I'm talking about
there's
what I missed
nobody
from this
you
whole
need to clip.
conversation.
There's nobody you need to clip. We were basically talking about the case, and then we wound up talking of. Then the conversation kind of went to the Potomac video that I did Sunday, and how it how it made their day and
You
stuff.
did. You made my night too, because I was cracking the hell up, and then folks were getting disrespectful in the comments, so to the point where I had to, look here. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Scotty be feeling like sometimes the stuff ain't worth folks getting dragged, but I would drag y'all like a water hose through the garden if y'all come up in this chat disrespectful.
Oh, come on, White House.
I'ma drag y'all like a water hose through the garden. So if y'all come up in this chat disrespectful, expect to be dragged. That's number one. Number two, Scotty, don't throw that hard ass brush on the ground no more. You gonna trip your flow. You gonna definitely trip your damn floor, and your mama
Look,
gonna have
I
to
said
tell
he
you
put
not
a
to
crack in the
slap.
foundation, baby. I said, oh Lord.
Because that brush did not move. It did not have one chip, crack, or nothing.
Like Terrence said, it damn near tear his scalp off.
But
Don't use that brush no more.
listen, because
That's
I'm
the type of
supposed to
brush you can
be.
hit somebody with and give them a whole concussion. Oh, I'm
I
sorry,
mean, let me
Scotty.
use that brush because I got an X I need to throw it at real quick
Oh
with his
my
bald
god.
headed ass. Oh no.
But listen, because I
No,
was.
Wendy needed that bruch.
No,
Oh
Wendy don't
Lord,
need
not
that
for
brush. You
me.
know who need that brush? Curious George, aka Mia.
Oh,
Oh
Anyway,
Lord.
so
No, no, she needed that brush.
before I move on, child, because I do. Oh, somebody else trying to get in here too. What more do you guys have to say about what we are actually here to talk about? Because we keep on moving off the subject at hand. But what
I'm gonna cry.
do
I'm gonna
you?
cry again. I
Um,
can't talk about it.
No, I'm pissed off at the simple fact that like y'all waited to go all the way to Cabo to do that shit. Why the hell you couldn't do that shit in North Carolina? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you already knew what was gonna happen. Y'all attacked that girl. Not saying y'all, but I'm saying they attacked that
Mm-hmm.
girl. They beat her because what? She was more successful than them. She was doing a lot better than them in life. Y'all didn't have to beat that child. You really didn't. Now, see, this gonna take me out of. Well, I always go out
Just
the way.
unfriend her.
Like that's what you're supposed to do. If somebody piss you off to that point where you feel like you're gonna put hands on them, leave them the fuck alone. That's what it took for me
Yeah.
and my sisters. Sorry for cussing, but that's
No,
what
that's fine.
it took for me and my sisters get on me. They'll be like, look, before I put my hands on you, I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone for a couple of minutes, okay? And that's it. That's
Mm-hmm.
all.
That
But
part.
they want to do all of that, and I'm highly disgusted because it was our people that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
Um.
why when people say
Sorry.
they were mad at T.S. Madison for saying
Hold on,
her
y'all.
own
Wait.
people,
Not to cut you off. Not to cut you off. Hold on. Whoever you are that's in the back that's trying to get in, it says devices is not connected. So you may have to go out and come back in because it's not going to let me in because it said your device is not connected. Go ahead, Andrea. Sorry about that.
no, that's okay. When T.S. Madison said her own, a lot of people took it in the wrong way, right? To me, and this is my opinion, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
felt like when she said her own, how I took it was like her own did do it. As black other black people did that. I didn't take it no way about like her own as cisgender versus trans versus I wouldn't give a damn what they were. They were her own because they were supposed to be her people. They were
Mhm.
supposed to be her friends. They were supposed to be her family slash friends of the family. So when her own to me was her own, like her own people did that
Yep.
to her.
And somebody asked in the chat or here if they released the name of the suspect. I just went and checked. Mexican authorities are not releasing the name. However, they said it was a friend of hers that was the main aggressor. And then they have a video that's pointing to the girl at hand. I know I went to the Neighborhood Talk page and they have the video of the girl that they're saying is the main aggressor. So, no, they are not releasing any names, but they did release, that little tidbit. So,
See,
I'm
that's the
sorry,
stuff
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's the stuff I don't like. Why not release their name? All of them,
Because
be
it's an
all six of their
investigation.
names.
Yeah, but I think they're not releasing the names because the
They don't
FBI
want
are
to go
looking for them
wrong.
and they don't want to reveal. They can't tell us everything about the case.
But
That's
we all
why.
know we all know what
We
six
all
was
know what
there
they
though. You
Well,
get what I'm
that's why I
saying?
believe that we haven't seen that second video because I did say this on Chef Don's page earlier too. I wanted to make sure y'all knew this as well. The father actually saw that video. We
Yeah,
haven't
Hmm.
we haven't seen it because I believe in my spirit that the video is involved in the investigation now and they don't want it out because I think that
Yeah.
video came from the villa with those marble floors. I don't think that they have
Oh,
the same they don't have the same laws that we have here. You have to tell the people that in your Airbnb if there's video surveillance, but as long as there's no surveillance in a bathroom, they don't have to tell you where the cameras are in that house. And I believe that footage that the father saw is from the
the
villa.
villa.
I think it's from the villa.
I
That's
think
why we ain't see it.
I feel like it is too, and I feel like it's from the Airbnb. Like they had an Airbnb. It was an Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the villa was an
Yeah.
Airbnb.
Them
Yeah.
folks, them folks had their house recorded and set up. So I think it was the owners of that villa that released that footage and
Yep.
showed everything that was happening. And they need to because it was like, yo, committed in my house, and I want to know what the hell y'all plan on doing about it.
Especially with the marble floor. Did you see all that marble in there?
Yep.
They got cameras in there, trust me. And the father said when Winter gave the last blow, he saw her body not move again. Winter is who the father said he
Name.
saw. Yeah, the father saw that video. Yeah, we just ain't seen it, but he saw that video. Sure did.
So we
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my God. That's so
To have
sad.
to watch your child be. Ooh, there's some evil
Deleted.
people in.
That's not
Yeah,
okay.
it's some evil people. Also, shoot, it was another factor that I forgot all about this case. One, I don't think they're. I think they're still on the run, so they don't want to release their names, so they won't. Flee even more. Um, I had the father statement. Okay, I'll think of it later. You know how my mind works, Scotty. But yeah, they're not. I don't think they're releasing names. But
yeah.
also,
I
somebody in the
feel like they
comment
wasn't
just
releasing it too because they're on the run. That's why I thought they wasn't gonna release it
and
because
go ahead, go ahead.
no. Go ahead. No problem.
Somebody said it. They think they waited till they got over there because they didn't understand how the extradition process works between Mexico and the U.S. They watch these TV shows and they believe what they're seeing. So I don't think they realize that they can come snatch you up for crimes that you commit over there. Is what I was gonna say. And it's unfortunate. I hope they are prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Um,
Mhm.
this is a learning experience for us all to be more vigilant and use our discernment when it comes to people that are around her. Am I blaming her? No, because at 25, I had a group of people that I thought was gonna be my friends forever. I don't even talk to them hoes no more.
Sound like
So
me?
That
look,
part.
okay. I've had two friends that I've been friends with decades. Them two are whatever linger on. So this is sad, but I'm glad through social media and through people like really being on them. We got an arrest warrant. Oh, they delayed her care. I think that's why they're going after all of them because they did come out and the EMTs did say they delayed her from getting the care that she needed.
They did.
So so this is going to be an interesting case when we finally get all the details. So that's all I have to say. I'm done.
Well, damn, what was I about to say?
I'm
Oh,
sorry. You should
no,
just tell me shut up.
no, it's not just no, because I had it to my tongue. I totally forgot what it was that I was about to say. What was it that I was about to say? Oh yeah, the videos. How do you guys think these videos are getting leaked out like that? Do you think
The owners. Oh,
because in my mind, I feel like when the stuff happened, they sent those videos to certain people and they're getting out due to the people they
Yeah.
sent it to. That's the only way they're getting out.
You know that's how. That you know
Okay,
how
there was a
people are.
page earlier. There was a page earlier. I'm gonna get the lady's name in a second. I'm driving, but it's a lady. Y'all might know her. She wears glasses. It's an older lady. Okay, on her page, she was covering the fact that there is a fight. They got a fight group, like a fight page, and they
Whoa.
always post fight videos. And so this person shared that fight video to their group. They have a fight page on Instagram that
Mm.
they are a part of. Somebody in the Cabo Six is a part of managing that fight page, and they believe that's how that video got out, not
Oh.
knowing that the girl was going to, be dead later that day or something. Yeah, they got to fight, some kind of fight group. I gotta find that lady.
I
She wear
I heard
glasses.
I heard
And
that
she
too. I
tagged with it
can't
too.
remember who said it, but I heard the same thing. Like there's like a Fight Club type thing going on.
Huh.
Mm.
But this generation, they talk too damn much. They tell on themselves.
That
Like,
part.
because why would I? One, I'm not gonna be recording something like that, and two, I'm damn sure not gonna send it out or show nobody. So they were showing somebody, look what we did this bitch. Look at this, look at this. They sent it somebody sent it to somebody else. Like you said, they uploaded to that damn group. Like people talk too much. This generation are the most gossiping people and tell on themselves.
Yes, yes, they are.
Dumbasses.
Oh, yes. Well, I ain't
That's
gonna.
why that's why I said I couldn't um if I was involved in those six people, I'm not going on social media. You're not gonna see my face. I'm not putting out no video, I'm not putting out no story, nothing. I'm not saying
Well,
nothing.
I can't be extradited. I'm gone. I got my passport and everything. Ain't no extradition laws, nothing. If I knew I did something that fucked up, I'm going to where there ain't no extradition laws. None of that shit. Y'all can't fucking arrest me. I'm. Mm-mm.
But
Like
they're
Russell
not smart. That's the problem. They're not smart.
And,
and they don't and they bags not long enough. They pockets ain't long enough for no running. So turn yourself in. You gotta have a lot. You gotta have a lot of money to run. Trust me, I know.
Yeah,
Like
because you gotta keep going. You gotta keep
right.
running. You can't stop. You gotta keep running. Then after a while, you gonna run out of money. So you gotta keep the money
Hmm.
flowing. So you gotta keep. That's why I don't understand sometimes why people be trying to go on a run when they do shit like that, and then turn around and get caught up. What the fuck you running for?
they get caught because they ain't got the money to run. That's why they
It's
get caught.
just, I mean, it's just like how the guy that went on their rampage a couple of months ago, back in September, that boy that went around Memphis and just shooting
Oh
people.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
and put it on Facebook.
Yeah, he tried to run and it caught his ass right outside of Memphis. Like, did you really believe you was gonna get away with that?
Mm.
Right. Where
Like
was
the
you
parents, the
going?
parents of the shooter up in Detroit. Remember the parents ran? Remember
Uh-huh.
the husband and the wife ran? They couldn't even
And they
get
ain't
far,
get
y'all.
they was hiding in the building. They couldn't even make it outside the city limits, y'all. When
All
I
I
tell you that
know
crap
is
was a
Afghanistan,
mess.
Cambodia, Ethiopia, Nepal, wherever. I watch too much Law and Order.
They
Mm-mm.
don't have Russell Simmons money. Russell Simmons is in Bali. They can't bring him back.
But you know what? It's like when you tell a lie, you gotta tell another one to cover that one and another one to cover that one. They gonna run out of ways to try to get away from it anyway. That's why I say whoever is talking now, whoever is the ones that posting these videos, like the boy did, and who's ever even giving voice messages or whatever, that's who the FBI needs to go for first because they're already talking. They're
But you know
already talking.
they probably already is. And I'm gonna tell you, I couldn't run because I got one, either I got cheap friends, I got broke friends, or they talk too much or they ain't down. So I could see Scotty in the game be like, bitch, I ain't helping your ass. Have fun with that.
Right.
If it's a reward, we gonna turn your ass in, hoe. Like
I,
my friends are not that loyal. They gonna turn my ass in for
I,
$1.
mm-mm.
And neither are they. Neither are they that loyal. And you know what showed that they weren't that loyal? They took that girl down to Cabo and she thought they were loyal and they weren't and they took her out. So they're
Mm-hmm.
not loyal either. They're
Mm.
gonna start telling on each other.
The question is, who gonna snitch first? Whoever snitches first is what it
Exactly.
is.
That's what I'm saying. Now, who's gonna blow the whistle first? Because
Cause I'm going in for a
somebody's
deal.
gonna blow it.
I know. I think it's gonna be that dude that keep posting them raggedy videos. Somebody, I was
Nez,
there when that
n-
happened.
yeah, Nazir, yeah, he needs to talk first because first of all, his grandmother got bunny. He needs to talk first very quickly so he can get less time because either whether he did it or not, he is still involved. Just like all three of them cops was a charge in the George Floyd case. Same thing. You were there. You watched it. Yeah, you watched it. And the time of death done changed from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So
Cause
they've
they
been
delayed the
investigating
death.
it. Mm,
Mhm.
mm, mm.
Let me tell you, I would look. I couldn't be one of them people because I'm going in telling everything for a
Uh-huh.
deal. If they tell me I can get a day off, okay. So little Pookie lured her in the room, and then they hit her with this. I'm telling everything.
I'm snitching. My
I'm
name
telling everything.
And where's
Oh,
Elise Hyatt? Where's Elise Hyatt, y'all?
hmm?
Because they
Who?
claim she wasn't there. Elise Hyatt, they claim she wasn't there, but her name on that paper.
I
Mm.
And then
mm,
Nasir is saying that he didn't sign that paper, that his name, somebody else put his name on the paper. When you look at the paper again, it does look like the same handwriting once you look at it again. But Nasir said that he couldn't get on the property without his name already being on there. So somebody else put all those names
mm.
on that sheet. But they still keep saying that Elise Hyatt wasn't there, but
I
her
think
name,
that
go ahead. Her name's showing though. What's up with that?
I I think that what the FBI needs to do is say basically, look, they throw out a little smoke signal or something and say somebody talking, and then whoever comes up first, whatever they tell them, look, this is what we gonna do. You come up and you be the first to tell or say whatever you gonna say. But I honestly believe that all of them should be charged because it's been too long
Mm-hmm.
and ain't nobody said nothing.
that whole
Everybody in that
part.
group is privy to something that happened and know something about what happened to that young lady. So they all need to get, to me, everybody need to be charged with the same damn thing. They need to have 6 arrest warrants out and not one. I think they trying to go for the big fish first, and that's not the way to go because I don't think the big fish is the one that's on the internet unless they that cocky to really be talking out like that.
She probably know not to get on the internet because she the main one.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. She
And if
probably
we in
she
her best
probably on here
interest to shut
watching.
the fuck up, to be honest, it'd be in her best interest.
I mean, she wasn't shut the fuck up when she did that fighting in that video. So you might as well come out and just be like, "Look, I did it. It was me." Like, girl, come on before I drag you like a water hose to the garden too. Like, I bet you won't beat my motherfucking ass like you did Shanquella. I know that much. I got a taser. I got pepper spray. I done learned from look out all the domestic violence situations I done been in. Yeah, I done learned from that shit. Mm-mm. Put your hands on me if you want to. I got baseball bats, pepper spray, all that shit. I want you to. My
I,
Uh,
nigga
That
hit me in
part.
the head with a hammer. Yeah, and I'm still living. Yeah, nah. I want you. I won't try to put your hands on me. Somebody gonna come up dead, and I'm gonna be in jail for killing them.
and that's just that, but um okay, it's about to be an hour and 30 minutes. But before I close this out,
mhm.
first of all, thank y'all for coming up. Like, this is the way, I think this is the way I'm gonna continue to do this coverage on this case, is just take the first 30 minutes of the video to like give y'all all the details, and then the last half of it, everybody else comes up and give they, I think that's a good way to do it. But I want to first thank you all for coming up. I
You
really
Thank you
welcome.
for the
appreciate
space.
You're welcome.
and all that stuff. So I'm about to take out the rest of this time, like the next like 4 minutes, and close this thing out. So thank y'all for coming up.
You
You're
welcome.
welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Thank
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving.
All right, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys too. Thank you.
Well,
Go
can I do this one disclaimer real quick, Scotty? Real quick.
ahead.
Like I said before, Scotty's my brother. And if y'all come up here with that disrespectful bull cone, be prepared to get your head chopped off by me. And then Scotty will drop you. I'm gonna just make that. I don't care what the hell goes on in your mind, but you will get your head chopped smooth fuck off when it comes to my brother. Don't be up here disrespectful. All right, y'all. Love y'all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Okay. Oof. I'm scratching my back and shit. Okay. First of all, thank you guys for tuning in. We had over 400 people in the chat. I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that came up. Just about everybody that came up was a moderator, except for Nikki. But thank you guys for coming up. I appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the new subscribers that I've gained over the last few minutes. Thank you guys. Sorry for the person that's in the back. We're closing this, so sorry about that. But thank you guys for tuning in. I want to thank you guys for always supporting all of that good stuff. Just all of that, because y'all didn't have to be here. Y'all could have been everywhere else, but y'all decided to be here. But before I go, I want to send a special shout out to Kempire. Kempire just hit 200K. And that is a big feat within itself. And you guys know that I'm cool with Kempire. You know, Kempire has worked on 2 panels of mine. He did the colorism panel with me, and he did the mental health panel with me. So y'all know me and Kempire always been cool. So shout out to Kempire and his 200K or whatever. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to, if you haven't seen Josiah's new video that he just did yesterday, make sure y'all tune into it. All of that. And also shout out to I Am Tia B. She also has a YouTube page by the name of I Am Tia B. Thank you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting the commentary. And yeah, I gotta go because I gotta do another video for y'all, but it's coming out in the morning, so you guys can see it then. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you guys for all the support and the love. And before I get up out of here, y'all already know how I close my videos off. If you like this video and everything else about it, please be sure to like it, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share it, and be sure to click on your notification bell so you can be notified about any other video that I decide to drop, okay? And also for social media purposes, if you want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, all of that is in my description box down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys out of here. And until next time, happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys another time. Bye, y'all.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just wanted to say that I have a new project that's out. It's called Mixed Feelings. It's on all streaming platforms. I would hope that you would go and check it out. It's a really good feel of an album. It's got everything you need and more. It's got R&B, it's got a little bit of pop, it's got a little bit of hip hop. It's everything that you need and more. It's out all streaming platforms, like I said. Please check me out, and you can also follow me at IAM_Tramel. That's IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I hope to hear from you.